Hello soldiers, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to solve AlmaBetter's assignment 5 from module 1, that is Python for data science, and the topic is statements, indentation and conditionals. So let's get started. Problem 1 statement is, as an analyst, you have to present the quarterly performance results of your clients. The data which you were provided was on daily basis. To complete this task, you need to extract the quarter from a given data. For example, if the date lies between 1st Jan 2020 to 31st March 2020, you need to extract the corresponding quarter as 2020 quarter 1. So, and the same thing for 1st April 2022, 30th June 2020, we need to extract like this quarter 2 for 31st for 1st July to 30th September 2020, we have to extract 2020 quarter 3. So you have understood question, right? Now we are going to, first I am going to give input. So the input should be in this format: year, month, then day. So I am just going to give 2020, then 05, then 07. So this is fine, right? Now I'm going to extract year and month from this thing. So I'm going to store that in date underscore year and date underscore month. Just int of user date. Here I'm using indexing. So here 4, because 0 1 2 3, so the last index minus 1, right? So we'll get this here also int of, here also I'm using indexing only. Here 0 is at position 5 6, right? So I'm just going to give 5. Here is 7 minus 1 6. So now we are going to use if else statements to extract the quarter. So first I'm just going to give empty string quarter equals to, that's it. Now I'm going to write if else statement. If date underscore month greater than or equals to 1 and date underscore month less than 4, quarter equals to, we have to print year, then this one, right? So first I am going to convert year to string, str of date underscore year, then plus this thing q1, right? Now I'm going to write elif statement. Elif, I'm just going to copy this thing. So now we are finding for second quarter. Here I'm just going to give 4 less than 7, quarter 2. I'm just going to copy this thing. Then here I'm just pasting it, 7 less than 10. Next I'm just going to give else statement, right? Quarter, this thing, quarter 4. Here I'm just giving quarter 3. I'm just going to run this thing. So you can see the output is correct. Now we are moving to problem 2, and the problem statement is, you went out in your local neighborhood to collect the data of people residing in the local. You surveyed 5 people. You surveyed 5 people and collected some data and stored that in dictionary. Recorded their names, their age, their sex, their heights, and their weights. So this is a dictionary containing name, age, sex, height, weight. So I stored this dictionary in this variable locality underscore data, right? We need to find mean, median, heights and weights of people in our locality. So first we are going to find mean. So you know, right, mean formula, mean underscore height equals to sum of observations by total number of observations. Sum of, I am just going to take this variable here. I am using the key height, right, to get the values of height, right? Then by length of this thing. I'm just going to print this thing, print mean height. Next we need to find median height and print it. So the steps to find median are, first we need to check the number of elements present in that particular list are even or odd. So let's find that thing. Len of this particular list, percentile 2 equals to 0. Let's check, print, let's store this thing in a variable len underscore height, right? I'm just going to, we don't need to print all these things, just leave it. Let's run this cell. Yeah, false. So the given list height contains the number of elements equals to odd, right? So the formula will be n plus 1 by 2, right? First what I'm going to do, I'm just going to find a length of this particular list, right, equals to length of, then I'm storing that value in length height. I'm just going to copy this thing here. For to find the median we need a sorted list, right? So I'm just going to sorted height equals to sorted of this thing. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to find median. Median height equals to sorted height, right? First we'll take this thing, sorted height of int of this length of height, so by 2, here I'm just putting -1, here in this thing, because this thing will give me the index, right? So in Python indexing starts from 0, so that's why I'm just subtracting -1. Yeah, then I'm printing it, print median height, let's see the output. Yeah, we got the correct answer. We can check also here in this height list, the middle value is 70, right? Then calculate the mean, weight and print it, right? So I'm just going to copy this thing here. I'm mean, weight, I'm removing height here also, here also. Now I'm going to print mean weight. Then we will also need to calculate median weight, right? So I'm just going to copy this thing. In place of height we need to write weight here, weight here also, here also, here also, here also, here also, here also. Here also I need to change. Let's check once. Yeah, then I'm going to print this thing, and you can see median is 60 for weight. Let's confirm that thing. Ta-da! That's right. Now we are moving to next question. Here only, write a Python code to print the first 3 elements from the list of age values corresponding to the key age. So what we'll do here, I'm just going to copy this thing. I'm going to replace weight with name, age. Yeah, age. Write a Python code to print first 3 elements from the list of age values, right? Just use indexing, then give 4. Let's check the output. Let's compare 42, 29, 35. We got it, right? And 2, 3. I just give 3 here. Yeah, now we got the correct. So 0, 1, 2, 3 minus 1, 2. Yeah, I got it. Now write a Python code to print the last 2 elements of the name list if the list of values corresponding to the key name contains the element Rashmi, else print name not found. So what I am going to do, first I am going to take list underscore name equals to, first I am going to copy this thing, name here I'll give last list name. So we need to print 2 elements, right, from the last. So I'm using indexing. What I'll do here, I just give minus 3. Let's see the output. Yeah, last 2 elements, right? So I just put 2. Done. So we need to check if Rashmi there, we need to print this thing, right? If Rashmi in this thing, if Rashmi there in this particular list, in name list, we need to print last 2 elements, right? If Rashmi in locality, print Now else what we have to print, name not found. Else print name not found. I'm just going to copy this thing from here. Let's run this thing. Yeah, Rashmi is present in this particular list, we can see. Yeah, it's there, right? That's why our output is from the last two elements. Yeah, now we are moving to problem 3. A student will be allowed to sit in exam if his or her attendance is less than 75%. So if a student gets less than 75%, he will not be able to sit in exam, right? He will be detained from the college. So take the following input from the user: number of classes are held, number of classes attended. So here we are having that thing. So I'm just going to give, for example, 100 classes were held and he just attended 50 classes, right? Here we are getting the percentage, 50% he got. He is not allowed to sit in exam, right? Let's print that thing. If this thing attendance is less than 75, print you are not allowed to sit in exam, right? Then else print you are allowed to sit in exam. So you can write whatever you want in this print statements. So let's see. You are not allowed to sit in exam. We got the correct answer. Problem 4 statement is: a school has following rules for grading system: below 25 F, 25 to 45 E, 45 to 50 D, and 50 to 60 C, 60 to 80 B. Above 80 you should get A grade, right? So let's solve this thing. Here I'm just going to give input as marks, so I'm going to give 45. Right here I'm going to write if else statement. If we get above 80, he is getting 8 A, right? A grade. So if marks greater than 80, print A grade. Then here I am writing elif marks, so marks greater than equals to 60 and marks less than 80, he will get B grade, right? Print grade B. So I'm just going to copy this thing. Because we just need to change that numbers, right? So now if we get, right, 50 to 60, right, we'll get C grade. I'm just going to change here 50 less than 60. He'll get C grade. If we get 45 to 50, he'll get D grade. So 45 less than 50, he'll get D grade. For E grade, he should get 25 to 45, right? I'm just going to change here 25, here 45. He'll get E grade. So if marks less than 25, he will be failed, right? Print F. So I'm just going to write else here, else print enter the correct value. So I'm just going to run this thing. He got D grade. The marks are 45, right? That's right. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching this video. Meet you next tutorial or assignment, whatever it may be possible. Meet you next video. Bye bye.